Hey my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Shalini Pasmaikumar. I'm a manifestation and mindset coach, helping you manifest all your dreams, desires, and goals. And I bring you a lot of contents on manifestation, mindset, healing, and more that's going to help you make your manifestation journey so easy. So today I'm here to speak about one of the most important aspect of manifestation techniques, which is affirmations, and why are affirmations not working for most of you. And this is also something that I have personally struggled in my own manifestation journey. Be it I manifested my dream relationship, I've manifested a seven-figure business, I have manifested quitting my job and really creating thriving businesses. So I'm going to give you the exact formula to make affirmations work for you. So make sure you stay till the end so that you get the real formula and you know exactly how to make affirmation works. Because if you do not get this, then you're going to keep struggling with the same affirmation. You can even do affirmation 100 times a day or 500 affirmations at one specific day, but still you might not be seeing any result. And the real problem here is that when we use affirmation, we have been taught to use affirmation in the wrong way. It's more like, when we want to manifest our relationship, more money, job, career success, and whatever it is, we immediately pick up affirmations without even knowing whether that affirmation works for us or not. And most of the time, affirmation always makes us feel so stressful, and it creates a lot of resistance than any other techniques, because we are trying to force something into something that we do not even believe. And that's the real reason why affirmations are not working for you. You're forcing yourself into thinking positive, you're forcing yourself to think in a different way, and all of that is backfiring. And what is the key point here is that we have been taught to see affirmation, to do affirmation in a different way that makes us feel this is like a magic word. The moment we speak something, the moment we hear something, the moment we say something, it just happens immediately. And what we do is we go with this expectation. We start doing all of the affirmation with just this one expectation that I will do this affirmation, and then boom, something happens and magically I get this result. And then we want the result in that specific way, and when the results do not show up, we quit immediately. And this is what I'm sure most of you might be doing when it comes to affirmations. But in this video, I'll tell you the exact three myths that's actually stopping you and your affirmations from working for you, right? So the first thing is, affirmations work when you believe that it is working. So instead of forcing you to absolutely believe that affirmations are working magically for me, start believing that affirmations can work for me. So here what we are doing is, we are not forcefully changing your mindset or belief around affirmations. What you're doing is very simple. We are giving a suggestion to your subconscious that affirmations can start working out for you. And this is more like a suggestion that your subconscious will not reject. Because if we go too extreme on this will work, or this is going to work, or this will work, what happens is we eventually put a lot of force and emphasis on this has to work. And that eventually creates a lot of resistance in our manifestation journey, and also in believing the affirmation. So the number one thing that you'll have to start doing is give your mind a suggestion when you're starting off affirmation. Like, affirmations can work, let me experiment with this, let me not force myself into this. Affirmations work when it's about consistency and repetition. Even if you do not believe in it right now, it's absolutely fine. This is a subtle way of rewiring your subconscious mind. This is not forceful way, this is very subtle, and this is what really helps your mind and body to connect, and also to work towards the goal that you're having. So this is not about forcefully doing affirmations. This is about actually slowing down, pausing, and suggesting your mind that let me try this. Let me see if it works for me. And this is not with doubt. This is with the suggestion, with the openness to let me see, the experiment mindset, right? And I want you to start bringing this, because this will be very useful for you in your manifestation journey when you start seeing the real things around manifestation, right? So the second thing that I would like for you to do is that, very simple, pick your affirmation that really feels good for you, and not just something that feels too much at this point of the time. Because if you pick something very big that makes you feel so big for your mind as well, this might not be very easy for you to start believing. This is going to become little bit difficult for you to start working on the affirmations. The best part is, pick the affirmation that really make you feel good, and it's not like too big, right? So I'll give you an example here. Let's take, if you're manifesting money, instead of saying that I am making 10 lakh a month or I am making 5 lakhs a month, you can start telling that I'm so happy in making as much as money as I want. So this is giving you an openness. This is also giving you that limitlessness around how you can start manifesting more money without putting yourself on this box of the 10 lakh. Because the 10 lakh or the 5 lakh may seem a lot for your mind and body if you have not been used to it. If you're used to having this 10 lakh goal, 5 lakh goal, you're absolutely free to do that. But if it feels too much for your mind, this is going to be difficult for you to practice it also, because you will be constantly looking for validation in the outside world. And that validation, what happens is, if the reality is not shifting fast, you will stop doing all the affirmation and you will go back to zero with the thought that manifestation is not working, manifestation doesn't work for me, maybe it works for other people, and you will go with the spiraling. So the real thing is, manifestation works for everybody, it works for you also, but it's just that you'll have to tweak the approach you have towards the manifestation. So choose what feels easy for you to manifest. The general beliefs that really start settling in your subconscious, and then you can aim for the bigger things that you really want to have in your life. And number three, start with consistency. Leave out the feeling. You don't have to feel anything when you're doing manifestation. You don't have to feel anything when you're actually using affirmations to manifest your desires. You can simply repeat it. Let the only thought be, I want to be consistent with all these affirmations for the next 60 days, for the next 90 days. That's my only job. Rest of it, I do not care. Go with that mindset. Start seeing affirmations as a tool to just build a habit of thinking in the right way that gets you to your result. Nothing else. This is not about just getting what you want. Whatever that you want, relationship, money, job, career, business success, whatever it is, it's a reflection of you, it's a byproduct. So when you change as a source, you are the source for more money, you are the source for more opportunities, you are the source for more success, you are the source for more love and everything that you desire. So when you change from the source, the byproduct has to indefinitely change. Like, it cannot be any other way. The result has to come when you put the work in the right way, and let it be your only thought to just do the work. Nothing else matters in this world. Just doing the work, showing up every single day, doing the mirror work, doing the affirmation, and just sticking on to that practice for the next 60 to 90 days. That's what gets you the result. Because your subconscious does not get rewired just because you feel so great. And it is absolutely impossible for us to feel great all the time. So see, you're not a robot. I'm not a robot. I really can't be high all the day and all the day of the week. I will have my low moments. You will have your low moments. You will see something, you will hear something, and there might be people who frustrate you a lot. And that will eventually make you little bit on the lower energy, lower vibration. So it's impossible for you to force positivity and think that, okay, I have to be on this highest energy for me to do this affirmation and for the affirmations to work. You cannot do this, right? And that's toxic positivity, that's toxic manifestation. Please do not do that. If you are in my channel, if you are in my community, I do not want you to make manifestation as a struggle by thinking unwanted thoughts about manifestation. And it's so easy that you have to start collaborating and start embodying these techniques into your lifestyle, into how you are being every single day. It's not just about doing a technique, it's more like a habit. When you first started going to school, maybe 20 years back, 30 years back, whatever the age is, you felt so forceful. There was a lot of resistance, and your parents will keep pushing you to just go, go, go. And every morning, it feels so difficult for us to even stand up, wake up, and then go to school. But then to a point, it became a routine. It's more like, okay, I got to go for school. And we started enjoying it. We started loving it. More like brushing our teeth every single morning, more like bathing, more like eating. All of this felt forceful in the beginning, but once the habit was created, it felt so easy for us to follow it. Now, that's the same way I want you to start thinking your affirmations. You are simply creating habit with your affirmation. You're not here to just get the result. The result is a byproduct. And when your habits change, when your thoughts change, when your feelings change, the result changes accordingly. So I want you to just focus on consistency. If I'm doing this, no matter what I'm feeling, no matter how my day is, no matter how high or how low I am, I will do it because I want to do it. This is a habit I'm creating. And the fourth thing that you really have to look into is practice affirmations with actions. So, this is something that I always suggest to all of my clients who have worked with me in relationship, money, business, whatever the goals and desires they have. I suggest them to go in front of the mirror, have a beautiful wide smile. Just smile before you start your affirmation. And as you start your affirmation, speak. When you're speaking, do the actions, move your hands, move your head a little bit, move your body. This is what your subconscious understand even more better than your words. So your words does make a difference, but when you add a lot of actions to it, what happens is your body instantly picks it up. Your body will understand, okay, this is safe for me to do it. There's a lot of confidence, and your mind will also understand this more. So the mind and body connection is there, because with affirmation you are connecting your mind. Yes, you're using your mind, you are picking new thoughts, you're choosing new thoughts. And with the body, the action parts are very much connected. We move our body, and the mind and the body connection is going to be so perfect for your affirmation. That's going to make you speed up your manifestation journey. It can be any desires that you really want to manifest. It happens so naturally when you have the mind and body connection. And if you do not have this mind and body connection, this is where many people fail. Many people do not feel good when they are doing affirmation, and they forcefully try to do everything, and then they're like, affirmations are not working for me, because doing affirmation itself are creating a lot of resistance for them. It's making them feel so bad. It's making them feel pressurized and more like a struggle in their manifestation journey. And what happens is they will keep doing more affirmations and more affirmations on the surface level, and internally their body will be resisting. It's more like the mind is running at 100 km/h, and then the body is struggling at 30 kilometers. It's more like the mind is trying to drag the body. And guess what? This cannot run for a long time. And this person will eventually drop the manifestation routine, because this feels like so hard and difficult to incorporate on the day to day life. Because, see, if something is forceful, if something is pressurizing, or is a struggle, which is not at all simple or easy, we cannot do it for a longer time. Maybe I can do it for 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks. But what happens after that is I cannot really follow it for the longer time. So when an affirmation makes you feel easy, good, and it's so much fun, it's something that you can actually believe at the moment, you can easily build that belief. Okay. If you do not entirely believe on it, I really can't make you believe it. At least you will have to have 5%, 10% belief on the work that you're doing. So if you say, I don't believe in affirmation, I don't believe in manifestation, but I still want to manifest my desire, that's contradictory, right? Because you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. What you are is you do not believe in any of this. And just because you see other people getting everything that they want, you try to make that belief work for you. So start small. Even if you don't believe in it, you even if you believe in it like 2%, 5%, 10%, whatever the percentage it is, try to start noticing the good things that you have in your life. Start changing your thoughts, and as your thoughts start changing, look at your life, the quality of your life that you're living in, and the small shifts that you're facing every single day. How you're responding, how you're reacting, how is your emotional responses, and what is happening in your entire life, how people are treating you, what are the good things that's happening. So the more you focus on all these small shifts, small things that are really going good in your life, the faster the manifestation starts working, because manifestation is not the big thing. It always starts small. And when you start small, what happens is you can easily make the affirmations work for you. So affirmations don't work because you do them. Affirmation works just because you approach them in the right way, and just because you believe them. This is what I want to do, and it's so much fun, easy, and very simple to carry forward in my life. So I'll ask you this question. If there is no result, if the result is guaranteed, right? That's your new normal. Would you still do affirmations for your manifestation or not? Because this question will literally expose the kind of mindset and the kind of intention that you're doing the affirmation, because intention matters more than affirmations. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So if the intention is just to get a result, what happens is you are most likely to stop the affirmation. You're most likely to quit your manifestation journey within 4 weeks or 5 weeks or maybe 6 weeks. The max is 8 weeks. Beyond that, nobody can do it if they are only looking for the result to match. Because when you start doing with this mindset, what happens is you're doing to get something. And when you do your affirmations, what happens? You see the outside world, you're like, where's the result? Where's the result? Where's the result? When will I get the result? Why is it not happening? And this itself eventually puts you in the lack state. And this makes you focus on all the lack things that's already in your life, expanding those things in your reality. So, which means your intention has to come from this result is waiting for me. This result is on the way to me. This result is guaranteed for me. Now, can I start choosing the thoughts, feelings, actions, behaviors that will take me towards this goal? That question is what is going to help you with manifesting your dream relationship. And a pro tip to make your affirmations work is thinking that affirmations are not affirmations of the magical spells. These are your conscious thoughts. And what you choose every single day is what becomes your dominant thoughts. And whatever you manifest, 95% is what is your subconscious beliefs. So when your subconscious belief starts getting rewired, starts shifting, because of the every single day work that you're doing, every single day you're choosing some dominant thoughts, those thoughts eventually become so dominant that it starts reflecting back in your world. So just whatever the thoughts that you're having, they are not going to get manifested. Okay. So the dominant thoughts are the ones that really get manifested in your world. So the thing is, when you keep doing affirmations are a tool. And when you keep doing any affirmation, what happens is those become dominant thought just because you're repeating it over and over again. And this is the real way of how to make your affirmations work. And if you have liked this video, if any of the points that I was mentioning to you resonated deeply with you, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button so that you do not miss any videos from me, and comment what really resonated in this video. And I will catch you up in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.